It's my job as CEO in these testing times to keep staff morale high. With our staff working from home and keeping everybody in the loop and making sure they feel part of a valued team is central to my job. I thought I'd share our experiences and my thoughts with you. So working from home is hard, and for some it's difficult to get the right privacy to work and juggle the time with maybe kids, with homeschooling and entertainment. But many are doing a great job at adjusting, but we're in for a fairly long haul here. So communications always in any organization is the glue that cements teams, and in this crisis we really have to go overdrive. So what should we be doing? Well, essentially we're all figuring this thing out, but let me tell you what we're doing. We're holding bi-weekly samlings, and samling is a name that I borrowed. It's a Swedish name for a gathering. And now these are multicasting Skype, actually it's Zoom video calls, where we can have up to about 40 people on the call quite comfortably, and it enables people to see people on video. These sort of things sort of replace some of the sort of conversations at the coffee or the water cooler, etc., which are so important in normal social interactions. And so far, they've been very positive. We've also been very avid users of Slack, and Slack is a very good tool, but you've also got Microsoft Teams as well, which is very much similar in terms of its approach. And this actually is very good for that communication, setting up the right sort of channels, and we're encouraging people to use much more use of video than they have in the past. And setting up special channels, we've got a COVID-19 channel, which is sharing information about the COVID-19 issues, and also other channels that are fun channels, which people can share their information and their issues with people. So what are the key messages? Well, first of all, communication isn't a cure, but it's absolutely essential to sort of taking the edge off things and making it possible to actually work from home. Plenty of team meetings over Slack or Skype, etc., or Microsoft Teams. Those things must be encouraged. Actually up the frequency of those, and so people actually are planning. I think also the planning side of things is much more important. No longer sort of those sort of conversations. Make sure people have got work plans. And make sure it's not all serious. I mean, the editor of Daily Beast, Noah Shachtman, said, everybody should be jumping on a Zoom call every morning just to say how you are, how you're feeling, what you've had for breakfast, etc. So the company could be sharing facts, really important to make sure you tell the staff how the company's doing, how we're responding to this particular issue, and also keeping an eye on those people who are struggling to cope. Unusual times, testing times, but communications definitely is the heart, and we can just keep learning, and I'll learn from everybody else who's doing the same sort of thing. All right, good to speak to you.